Oh, President Trump is racist. President Trump is this. Oh, shut up. Hey, Coco. Oh, Coco. Oh, Coco. Coco. Okay. So, can you hear me okay? I am so serious about this. Um, have you seen the Obama's monkey vid? Okay, so I have. Okay. Let me just say this. I did see that. Now, here's the deal. People are like, because even my cousin like called me about it. See, because she just can't stand him and stuff. But I'm gonna just say this. I am okay, good. I am not sitting up here. When you're right, you're right, you're wrong, you're wrong. Now, this is my take on it. Okay. President Trump should have looked at the entire, I guess, because they said the staffer posted. Because my deal is this man ain't got time to just be going through and posting all this shit. Okay, so he did not view the entire thing. All right, there's been other stipulations that okay, well he let back here he let somebody else post something that could be considered racist. I don't find the shit offensive personally for me. But again, my cousin is irate. Oh, you're just crazy. You crazy. Here's the deal. Now, as the president of the United States of America, I'm like, okay, Mr. President, I love you. You might have to look through things. And I know President, he don't give a fuck, okay? But you might have to look through these things because the media, people are out to, TMZ out to get him. Everybody is out to get President Trump. So it's like, don't give these people the ammo that they are not deserving of anyway. But this man is not racist. Oh, here's the deal. At the end of the day, I'm in my mind like, okay, so, Biden was on a damn monkey. You got, because people looking at what is being depicted, okay? They're not looking at the whole picture. But there's other animals and this whatever stuff. To me, it's fucking laughable. You can call me that house nigga that sell out or see you the light skin, so what did the damn my cousin say? You the yes boy or something like that or stuff. Something she was trying to say. I mean, and I love her. We can talk like this and stuff, but I come on YouTube and I know it's gonna be a lot of hateful, people and stuff, whatever. My cousin loved me and I love her. But I had to get her, I had to trip her up. I said, so when you call him the orange man, I said, you wouldn't find that offensive? No, you're not gonna find it offensive because you're a black woman or you're a black individual. Why is it that we can sit up here and call people names? Now, I was watching TMZ, and so it was a black guy. He was saying how, I'm gonna get to the comments. It was a black guy saying, I don't find it racist. And I'm like, damn straight, I don't find it racist. I go to the comments, everybody's talking about him. Uncle Ruckus, sellout, house nigga, this and this. And I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. So I put a comment. I'm sure people gonna just like, some people probably gonna come from that comment onto the channel and just talk shit about me. But I don't find it racist. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't find it. This is a damn joke. Okay, at the end of the day, y'all can call this man orange. You can talk about him in every kind of way. Now what someone at TMZ did say, because the guy was saying how, well, they call him the devil. And then so the white guy said, well, the devil doesn't equate to racism. It equates to the character. Now, at the end of the day, somebody who's being called the devil can still feel racist towards that. You guys, everybody has emotions and we're just in an emotional state of mind, right? Hell, I'm still grieving the loss of my mom. I'm grieving I played tennis and stuff. I played tennis since I've been here in Temple. I'm thinking about Antonio a whole lot. Y'all know my best friend committed suicide in 2014 and it's just I'm going through a lot of stuff, but I'm still not gonna sit up here when I see things like this get irate. I'm not a super sensitive person. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't fucking care. Like that shit was hilarious. And I'm just gonna drop a bomb right now. Wasn't nobody saying shit when directors and producers came up with Planet of the fucking Apes. You got goddamn white people, Indians, everybody going to the goddamn theaters. Y'all didn't find that shit racist? I'll wait. The fuck is wrong with the society? What is wrong with people? That's just my spiel on it. Now let me get to comments. Oh Lord. Yes, I hear you. Facts. Exactly. Just as people don't watch 15-second shorts. The fuck? Exactly. Coco, exactly. Ha ha ha. Trump is a racist. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I know y'all gonna love that. Oh, Trump's a racist. Okay, whatever you say. This man is a racist. But yet and still, he a racist now towards black people. And I'm like in my head, help. I mean, Michelle one thing, but Barack ain't even all the way black. But anyway, he a racist. This is what you're getting at. He a racist, but first term, he's done a lot for black people. He's done a lot for different countries. I mean, people of color. But first term, Criminal Reform Act. Why would a racist president literally look into an act and make it where black and brown people who are criminals now, who has done the crime, but receive the respectable time that goes with the crime? Somebody who's selling drugs, first offense, second offense, whatever the case may be, shouldn't be getting 30 years or life in prison without the possibility of parole. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. Who the hell did you slice open? Because this white man over here done chopped this woman up 5 times and then threw her head in the damn trash can. And okay, maybe he gets the plea of insanity. He doesn't get the death penalty. Then he's like, I don't know. He's like treated more respectfully. And it's because he was white. At the end of the day, we see everything. But there are different levels of people, and I know sensitivity and stuff, but maybe people don't want to agree with me. But all I'm saying is that was not offensive. Towards me, it was not offensive. And I've never in my life, maybe because I'm light brown skin, but even some of my darker family members, we never ever looked at ourselves like apes. We never, we don't answer to nigga. Y'all know I don't come on here like, what's up, my nigga? I don't do that. Yes, I love listening to Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, all that and stuff. Love all of that. At the end of the day, I just don't, I don't conform to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I'm someone who, I have 4 degrees and, I geek in school, I am Terrence. I am not anything that, I'm not society. I am me. Okay. So society does not get to choose on how I perceive things or receive things or feel about things. I give a rat's ass. I do not care about that. They're just like, I'm from Mississippi. If somebody want to put my damn money down on the counter, okay, I don't fucking care. I do not care about that. You can call me Uncle Ruckus, you can call me lame, but I see things differently. And this is just another thing in which, that's why I'm saying the president, I'm like, you have to be careful though, because that these are just things put into place, in my opinion, with people that's on the Republican Party just to throw him under the bus. Because it all goes back to President Trump. Now we got to understand this. That's just like the team, the captain of a team, the leader of a team. You mess up in football. And shout out to the Seahawks. I feel like they're gonna bring it home. But if you sit up here, the captain of this team, and then your team messes up, basically it's on you as the captain. Now, again, I don't know. I see it in a different light. I'm like, hell, fuck that. If I'm playing doubles, say if I played doubles with my old friend or whatever and stuff, actually here in Tampa, and if I mess up, that's on me. When he mess up, that's on him. I'm not going to say that's on us as a team. Bullshit. I've never received things like that mentally. And maybe that's why I don't really do doubles too much. Because in singles, when you fuck up, it's you. It ain't nobody else. It's not your team in the stands. It's not your mom or your dad on the sidelines. It's not your actual tennis coach. It's your ass. So you have to take accountability. I take accountability. I'm just not that sensitive individual. At the end of the day, y'all can hate me for how I view this, but I just don't view that as racist. Like President Trump is not racist. Okay, I think he jokes a lot, and that shit was funny. But I must say, I really don't think that he probably viewed the entire thing. But at the end of the day, even if he did, you guys, you're taking this to a whole different level. I don't know. I just really wish my black and brown people weren't so damn sensitive. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, don't feed the BS. Have a good day. DJ, what do you mean don't feed the BS? This is trending shit. Bushi, what's up? Hello, everyone. Coco Cutter, you said what they mad at? They say he racist, but now they mad. What they say? Now they mad about what they say he is. Oh my gosh. Trump, KKK, bro, they are never gonna pick you. Who is trying to get picked? Who are they and who is trying to get picked? Who trying to get picked? I don't need to get picked for shit. Let me tell you, I never got picked for, well, let me just say this. If I did get picked, it was because they were forced to pick me, but I was the last one to be chose for kickball, for dodgeball. I was the last one to, be chose, like for things like, like games in school or whatnot. But who cares? I've been playing tennis since the age of 10, competitively, since the age of 12. And I've won state championships, I've won USTA tournaments, and I've done all that shit in singles. Now, I have won tournaments with my best friend who committed suicide, doubles. But at the end of the day, my mom and my dad, and also shout out to my coach, James Robinson, told me, you create your own path. Stop trying to follow in suit of others. That's why with my channel, I'm never going to sit up here. Let me tell you, Lord is my witness, and people know who I have actually met off of this app. No, I'm not going to conform to your beliefs just because we're cool or we're talking or we socialize. No, I am my own individual, and you guys should be too. You telling me, oh, they'll never pick you. Well, you try to stop trying to get people to conform to your beliefs. Why can't you just accept that I am who I am and you are who you are? Because I accept you. If you want to sit up here and call this man racist, if you want to sit up here, in my opinion, be, what do you call a hypocrite? Because how the hell you gonna call somebody racist when probably more than half of America has called this man orange? And I ain't gonna lie, shit. President Trump was kind of orange. He's not orange now, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not just going, oh, the orange man. He's a human being, and just as you guys are, and he deserves respect, just as we deserve respect. But why is it racist when someone sees, like, okay, say just happened, with your face being on a body of an ape? Why does that have to depict racism? Why does that mean racism? We are in a critical fucking time in this country, and that is just ridiculous. I know a lot of people probably in different other countries laughing like, wow. And the people, you telling me that I'm feeding into this and stuff. No, people feed into this the wrong way because it's laughable. Come on. It was a wild clip, honestly, but it was definitely a mistake. Right. He's a Nazi Hitler. Exactly. And they love it. They sit up here. I'm telling you, this man has never done anything even remotely close to Hitler. And like when you talk about the concentration camps, you talk about all these killings. Did you watch those things? We had to watch those things in school. And I learned so much about that and stuff. That was devastating. And now people joke about Jew this and this and that. Y'all can when I say y'all, I'm generalizing, not actual, like, maybe not you guys is actually in this chat, but some of you are. Some of y'all are just haters of Trump. But at the end of the day, you can sit up here and just call him every name in the book. And let's just say if he does start calling people names, now he's a racist. Now he's a bad person. Now he's the one that, oh, we can't stand. You want to find ways to hate the president. You try to fucking assassinate him. You're constantly assassinating his character. You're trying to get him impeached. Now, let's get off the fact that, okay, let's just focus on the racists. Oh, now we're kind of getting over the fact, okay, well, he groped the women and he's a child molester. Now let's focus on racists. Get a fucking, you know what? Get a damn job and go and actually go to it and be productive in the fucking country instead of just, riding the coattails of others and stuff. Hop out of that bandwagon. That's why the wagon can barely move because there's so many people on it. There's so many people in it. Get out of that. Create your own path, find your own direction, and stop listening to the media. Stop doing that. Because I was so irritated at the fact that when that black guy came on TMZ, they had TMZ know what they're doing. They interviewed this man knowing that he was in disagreement at the fact of the matter. Okay, Trump is racist, or this is horrible. He didn't agree with their beliefs, and already you can see the tension. Like the black guy that's on TMZ. I don't even know his name, but he was like, man, brother. He was like, so you as a black individual, you're gonna tell me that that's not race? He says, no, it's not. And I'm like in my head, why do I feel like, okay, I'm out by myself? I'm telling you, I'd be like, damn, is there anybody else who feel the way I feel? I wasn't gonna go live about it, but I said, okay, well, there are some people who feel the way I feel. And Coco, it is so nice to see you. And I know you are your own individual. You are very, 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 very intelligent, beautiful individual, and you don't ride the fucking coattails of others and shit. You say what you mean what you say, and I respect you so much. Thank you so much. Bro's fully in the coat. If you want to say so, I'm so tired of, I'm in a coat. What coat is that? I still don't understand the coat that you're talking about. It was about 2020 random clip turns out of nowhere. Massive mistake. Coco's, you said, but blacks had no problem with Biden saying you ain't black if you don't vote for him. Exactly. They, it's funny because a lot of people they liked it. It actually elevated his views. Oh my gosh, everyone around you is DYN. That's so sad. What the fuck is DYN? A joke or mistakes due to a real autoplay of the next video. Yes, back to factory settings. That is crazy. It's always a man. Okay. Loud talking, hotel living ass nigga, calm down, gang. I have that I do not live in a hotel. I actually live in a box. I am homeless. I am the big back, black, gay, homeless, whatever. What else they call me? The big back, black, gay, homeless, grifting, lion, Republican. Yeah, that's what they call me. That's what I am. So I actually got a little bit of change. I did something strange to get a little bit of change to get the hotel. When I saw Jurassic World, everyone was a dinosaur. Bochi, I love you. There is some powerful niggatry going on here. God damn, not powerful niggatry. I'm gonna have to use that word. Niggatry, activate. It was a mistake, everyone, but it was still hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. The only thing Donald Trump ever gave us was COVID-19. You take that back. Donald Trump did not give us COVID-19. Clanker, Cuckis, Trump loser. Someone asked, why did Big Mike have the larger image? I don't know. Back to factory sector. Oh my gosh, this annoying guy again. Your mama's annoying. Get the fuck up out of here. Bald nigga. I ain't got no hair up there. That song is offensive, okay? All right? Because I got hair. Y'all can't see this hair. Look. The hairline starts right here, and it's hair on top of my head, just like it's hair on my face. You just can't see. I wasn't offended either. Coco, thank you. At the end of the day, people think that, first of all, I am not agreeing in everything that President Trump has done or is doing in a sense. But right is right, wrong is wrong. Like, how is it that people can sit up here and say these things? They all these images are very disrespectful towards his family and him all through social media. And this man just basically fucking laughs. He's not holding press conferences about this and stuff. But meanwhile, now this gets, I guess, leaked or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, like he's racist, and the goddamn Obamas is eating it up. Like they laughing they ass off at the dinner table and they eating this shit up. Cause people know what's going on. And I really hope, just like Charlie Kirk, I just hope President Trump it will behoove him to really dig deeper within that party. I think there are some moles in there. I think it's people that just really don't like that man. And I'm telling you, it's quite sad. Because these things shouldn't happen. You know damn well these things shouldn't happen, because at the end of the day, they're just trying to continue to make him look bad. And I think it's some of his own people that are doing that. It wasn't offensive to you because you've been whitewashed. What's whitewash? I do wash with a white rag. So does that make me a white? So am I white because I wash with a white rag? I still feel like I'm black. I mean, the most highly intelligent man in history, Trump, wonderful man, the king of all the presidents. I know that's right. There was a black woman as a hippo. Is that racist? I'm gonna tell you this. If you look, y'all got to understand. I don't know. Look, I guess I'm from a different era. I'm not subjective to that. I don't conform to that. Like, I don't answer to nigga. I don't and I'm telling you, like, family and, somewhat friends or fake friends. Like, no, I don't do that. My name is Terrence. You can call me Big T, but I'm a big guy still, but I mean, I'm more of a medium T right now. You know what I'm saying? But I've lost 211 damn pounds. What you talking about, jive turkeys? But real talk, I just feel like, we could come up with nicknames and all this, but why is it okay when you really look at, I'm going to say this, when you look at it from this perspective, like, why is it okay that us black people, we are so degrading and demeaning and derogatory towards towards ourselves, but then when a white man like Charlie Kirk, who this has been taken out of context, says that, with the whole pilot situation, he was talking about the far as police brutality and how and specifically he was mentioning how like in places like Chicago, Illinois, they have the same, black communities have the same opportunities as the white communities. But it's just it's not, people don't look into it, and then they're like, he shouldn't even get to talk about a black community. He shouldn't even get to talk about this. I'm like, wait a second. He's a professional public speaker, and okay, he has the right to talk about whatever, even if it's something racist, which he was not racist. My point is, we all have the right. You guys in here saying all these horrible things, it's some horrible things, but you got every right to say it. I understand that, okay? And that's why, at the end of the day, I have to understand, because I'm an American citizen. I hope, I know some of you guys are, and you guys have the same right as I do, under our Constitution. So I'm not mad about you want to call me different names. You have every right. Does it really get you anywhere? No, it doesn't get you anywhere. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. All I'm saying is, it's just, I think people are super sensitive, and I know this for a fact. I know it for a fact, and that's just what it is. And at the end of the day, like, I'm not that individual where you're gonna, I don't know. I mean, call me a sellout. I'm not trying to sell shit. I haven't been sold anything. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how do I get you to believe me or understand that, no, I'm not whitewashed. I'm not the guy who say, well, I'm just gonna have white friends. Like, my two best friends as of right now, Chatara and Larry, are very much so black, and it doesn't matter, if they were white. Like, I don't know, why is that even an issue? Why is that even an issue? Why you ain't got no hair up there? Leave me alone. Daddy Trump again. A real autoplay of the next video is not a conscious choice. crusty ass. I'm crusty. He's not a smart one. No, I'm very smart. Fuck Trump. Okay. You like Suge Knight. You look like Suge Knight. I do get that, but I'm a good individual. I am good. Okay, I'm not evil. But if you were to call me evil, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is offending me. Oh my gosh, you hate me. I mean, I may fake cry, but I don't fucking care. You got to be out if you're damn mind to say that was not racist. Wickedness, sick. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that right there. Wickedness, sick. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna say wickedness, sick, and then I'm just gonna scroll on down. Boshi says Andrew, only one black senator in the Senate. Okay, who fault is that? Huh? Who fault is that? Who fault is that it's only one black? This is the deal. Y'all keep talking about, I'm not trying to say that you're doing this, but I know people are saying this. Well, there are not enough black people. Okay, well, black people, get off your ass. Get off your ass. I got off my ass. I wanted to work in surgery, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I didn't want to be in environmental services. I didn't want to be a janitor. I didn't want to be this. I wanted to be something more advanced on the ladder. At the end of the day, I'm not shading people, cafeteria workers, because we all, and that's what I'm saying. I have to use my words carefully, being, content creator, being here on YouTube, because y'all want to sit up here and spin shit out of all like context and shit. Be like, oh, see, he talking about folks who clean up, who do this. I never talk about that. I'm just saying I wanted to elevate myself. I didn't want to just do that. I actually wanted to be up there in the cavity alongside the surgeon, operating and doing things and bettering my craft and studying more and being the best individual that I can be. And that's why I constantly was in the books and I tried my best. Like, I didn't go to the skate zone. I didn't go to the skate rink. I didn't go to this football game. I didn't do this. I was in the books because I knew what I wanted to do, and that's what I'm doing. At the end of the day, you guys do what you want to do, but let's stop talking about why there's not enough black people here. Black folks, get off your ass. Why the hell is there so many Asians and so many white in these well, I wouldn't say as far as the Congress and Senate. I'm just saying within different jobs in the world. Why is that? They got off their ass and they made it happen. How embarrassing. This is a grown man that doesn't stop idolizing another grown man that wants nothing to do with him. Okay, RM, why are you a fucking regular? You keep coming in. Why do you keep coming in? He whitewashed. What are you guys getting at with this whitewash? A token always gets used. Okay. Hearty. I don't fucking care. Wilbur Harris being racist while complaining about racism is wild. He's not whitewashed. He's a fucking Nazi. Trump doesn't give a fuck about you, buddy. Calm down. Weak-minded chat. I have to agree with you, Zigzags. But not everybody. We got Coco content in here. We got Patriots, Pride. We got some strong intellectual individuals in here who know what the fuck is up. Okay, white, black, whatever the case may be, whatever race, and they conform to their own fucking ideas and not the ideas of others. Okay, I love that. I love leaders, and I'm so tired of people who don't know how to lead. All they know how to do is follow. In a sense, I know that I am a leader. Yes, I love and I support President Trump, but at the end of the day, I'm the person probably would be more critical of him than anybody else because I look up to him. So if there are some things that are wrong or I feel like maybe he can look into things in a different way, hell yeah. Like I said, I'm disappointed. I don't like when he came on and said that, well, because I know he talked to some people, the powers that be in, Minneapolis and all that. But he was like, well, we can probably have a softer approach. Softer approach my ass. That softer approach don't get you no damn well. You need to continue to have this aggressive approach, and people need to sit up here and give ICE their fucking space. Like I keep saying, I was talking to my sister. Why would I, okay, if I go to a protest, which I've gone to 7 of them, not a protest concerning ICE, I'm just saying protests in the past, 2 with Michael Brown and then the other in Mississippi. And this didn't even make like crazy national news. But of course, for Mississippi, we barely make the whole like national, international news. That in itself is fucking podunk piss poor. But anyway, my point is, you're not gonna see my ass even get that close for them to even be able to push me. So that's in my mind. I'm just like, why would you provoke, antagonize? Why are you doing that? Why would you impede, obstruct? Why would you even get that close? Is my like that's just something that I don't understand. And I'm gonna be honest, have you guys seen it? It seems like it's a lot of a lot of white people who are doing that. I don't know. I just know back here, I said, oh Lord, when a lot of them were hopping on about Black Lives Matter, I said, okay, this can turn for the worse, because at the end of the day, let me tell you, Black Lives Matter, white lives matter, orange lives matter, every damn body lives matter, So I was never the one, Black Lives Matter. Like, I was never that individual either. I've done lots of videos about Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, I've talked about George Floyd. I love my people, but I work in the medical field. I love all races. Okay. Now, I don't like people, but I love people. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm just saying I love life. That's why I got involved in the medical field. I'm not trying to cause pain, harm, hurt, danger on anybody's life. I know people have threatened me, talked about me, wished death upon me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talked about Jesus, they talk about God, they're going to talk about you no matter what. All I'm saying is, and like I said, I return all that to sender, because no weapons formed against me shall prosper. But my point is, it's just like, why are we in a world? The world is beautiful, but why are people so, in my opinion, like so evil? Especially when it comes to things like, okay, you have to know what it is. You know that these things that are implemented right now are distractions. Why are we falling prey to that? You know what I'm saying? But of course I'm gonna come on. I already know, based off of what some other Black people have said, I know, oh yeah, they're gonna call me a sellout. They're gonna call me this. They're gonna think that I'm trying to a pick me. Mr. Lemon says pick me. That's what I guess he called a Nicki Minaj. And it's like, Don, you know what? I got respect for Don and stuff, but it's like, dude, chill the fuck out. What it boils down to, you were mad because they arrested your ass. That's what it is. I got a joke. How do you know if you are at a gay barbecue? I have no idea. Trump 2028, yes. Coco said, Trump such a G that if it was his intent, he would have played the whole vid on a different post, period. Come on now, Coco. Come on. I'm telling you, and I love him for that. Patriot said, I support ICE. I support ICE too. Uncle Tom, okay. Trump don't like you, dude. Shut the fuck up. Okay, thank you so very much. Trump, okay, everybody. Trump doesn't like me. I gotta shut the fuck up on my on YouTube, which is a platform in which I can go live on. Like, you don't have to look. You don't have to be here. Ricky Clark, Trump. I love that. Trump 2028. Let's go. Let's go. Ian says Trump was given awards for his service to the Black community. Okay, come on now. Teppy Cakes, happy Saturday. Hope you're well. Is it Saturday? It is. I keep thinking it's Sunday because I'm checking out and I'm going back to Fort. Damn, I usually check out on the Sunday, so it is Saturday, just like that. Thank you so much. I thought it was Sunday. I thought, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I didn't rush the weekend away. Wilbur says, I could care less about what you think, woodpecker. I was pecking. Shit, I was a woodpecker last night. I was pounding the shit out of it. I ain't gonna lie. User says, ICE, new Nazis, how sad. Trump is the boss. Trump is the boss. Tell homie right in. We don't want him. Days from Wendy's. Days from Wendy's. You know what? Every time you come in here, why do I want a goddamn fucking Wendy's? Like, I just want a damn bacon junior cheeseburger. That bacon junior cheeseburger. Them damn things back in the day now. Them damn things was good as hell, but now they nasty as shit. But I haven't had it in 3 years. I haven't had any of that fast food in 3 years now. But But I miss that. I miss just going there, getting a bowl of chili, getting a frosty. See, I'm talking about food now. But we don't want him. Okay, you keep saying that. All right. Yes, Massa, please tread on me. Colton Gardner. Yes, Massa, please tread on me. Okay. Law on Brooks says right on. Thank you. Wickedness sick, a boss, 80-year-old man, a boss. Okay. He is a boss. Patriot Process, you are the man. Thank you so much. You are as well. JJ says we need to pray for President. God need to change his heart. Um, okay. I mean, my deal is this. Okay, can we just say we need to pray for him? And let's just pray that, God continues to like enlighten him and open his mind and, give him the gift of discernment. But like when you say change his heart, I'm confused. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just, I think that is direct, like, judgment. Like, you're saying that what his heart isn't good. You're saying that he's not a good person. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why would you say that. But I don't understand. Maybe you can enlighten me. Boston Puck, we want him. Come on, exactly. Pure freedom, pure freedom. You were picked first for basketball. I was picked. I don't. Is it a joke? Because I wasn't picked first for basketball. I wasn't. I was not picked. I was never picked. Law on Brooks says, "Damn, excuse me. Look up Trump praising black people for building America. He is the boss of the world." 845 Punch had to throw that in there. Wilbur said first round pick of being whitewashed. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay, if you say it, put it like that. Oh, shit. Well, let me make sure I look okay. How's the beard? Is the beard okay? How do you say Trump loves everybody? Your brain is Twitch. Trump, this is why I say when Trump loves everybody. Okay, well, he loves us citizens. Okay, at the end of the day, Trump loves America. He wants to make America great again. If you are American, if we are American, well, then he loves you. That's how I view it. If you guys don't want to be receptive of that, you don't have to be. I'm not trying to force that on you. I'm just saying that's a fact. This man did not. Trump. Oh gosh, y'all. Trump did not want to become the president. Okay, y'all, just because of power or money. No, I mean, he was freaking filthy rich. Hell, even more so before then. He wants to make a difference, and he is doing just that. Do you not see what's going on in this world? Did you not see when the Biden administration came in? I'm telling y'all, see, some of y'all are so closed-minded, but I'm the closed-minded one. You're not looking like, you're not looking straight on. You're not focused because you can see the difference. You can see there are a lot of things that happen under the Biden administration that was just totally unnecessary and really was putting us into a big bind. Like, seriously, he's not racist or sexist or homophobic. Those are not the problem with Trump. But if we want to keep seeing it like that, then we get what we get. Panda, absolutely. Racism doesn't exist on a large scale anymore. Only people who won't stop talking about racism. Now, anarchy. Now, I know that sounds similar to Morgan Freeman. But I'm gonna be honest, like racism does exist, okay? Hate does exist, evil does exist, but I get what you're saying. I'm just saying this particular thing, it does not, which in my opinion, like, I mean, it's a comedy, and it's comical, but it doesn't depict racism. It doesn't. I don't view myself as that. Now, if I go out to the public, which I won't because I'm gonna have to shoot somebody. I'm not that content creator because people don't know how to talk anymore. So if I just go out to public and I have a mic and I say, "Hey, do you think it's racist that Trump, let's just say this, allowed this video and they're where the Obamas on a body of an ape?" And then I'm sure some black, "Oh, hell yeah, that motherfucker, blah, 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 blah." And I'm going to say, "Well, I don't think so." And they're probably going to want to attack me and all that. Then I'm going to have to shoot their ass. I'm going to be locked up. I'm too pretty for jail. So we don't do that, okay? Because I have to know, especially if I'm doing debates or things, if I'm going to like events of that nature, I would have to know that these are sane, able-bodied, able-minded, like people, and people that are not out to, well, people that have a lot to lose, and people that are not just like, I don't know, how do you say it, bums, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better words. But yeah, it's sad that I view the world as so beautiful, but it's just some evil people in it where I can't even. I feel like I just can't go out and actually have conversations with people without it being somebody want to throw hands or whatnot, and that's crazy. I mean, look at it. They really tried to assassinate him. I think they'll try to attempt again, but no weapons formed against President Trump shall prosper. I'm just so saddened. My brother Charlie Kirk, that happened. It was just so horrendous. These things should never happen, but we're in a country where unfortunately these things happen. We just have to be careful. I stay prayed up, but I'm telling you guys right now, I you're never gonna get me. You're never gonna get me to say that this man is a racist. He's not a racist. You just can't. You cannot tell me that. Like racist, in my opinion, this is something that's embedded within an individual. It's not okay. Say if I get mad. Say if Trump gets mad at somebody. Okay, Trump gets mad at Barack Obama, and he calls him you stupid black bitch. That's not racist. Okay, it's not. Okay, you're mad. You're calling me a black bitch. Now, of course, if he were to throw out the N word, and let me just say this: he throw out the N word, but again, does those things make you racist? All right, I'm just keeping it real because we know for a fact we've seen movies. I was just watching what was that? The Die Hard, and where they had the sign, they put, he had, it's a comedy, and this is old school comedy, but where he put the sign on, and it was like, it had the nigger or whatever on it and stuff, whatever, and that's for TV. But again, these things are comical, they're laughable. Those things did not offend people back in the day. Now it's just okay, so much more is offensive, but you have more sensitive people. My deal is it's the act of, it's like you're physically, like you're trying to attack me. Okay, far as you're trying to end my life. You hate me so bad, you're so jealous that you would try to assassinate me. Like that to me is true racism, is true evil. All this with these pictures and calling names. Get a fucking grip. Seriously. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. Get a grip. Like, why is it okay for white people to do so much to white people? Why is it okay for Asians to do so much to Asians? Why is it okay for black people to do so much to black people? But then when those races, just like, intertwine and just like start doing things start saying things or posting things about another race. Now this is all racism. When are we going to stop that flow of bullshit and accept the fact of the matter is, there are things I feel like people put stuff out there to ruffle feathers. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. Like I can only control how I feel and how I view things. And this man is not a fucking racist. He's not. He's just not. Pedro said, I'm black and I support Trump and ICE. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. A lot of black people do, but they're afraid to share it. A45 Puncher, I fuck with this, guys. I haven't seen his lives in a minute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm a homosexual and retarded, Colton Gardner. Okay. And Kay said, don't follow along with others, said the cult member. Did I sign myself into a cult, or do people just naturally put you inside this cult? Because I don't know what cult you're talking about. Love you as you are. Thank you, Marcy. Timothy said, ice is nice. Ice is nice. Asked by Water, if you don't want our opinions, then end the stream. Okay, ask my water. Okay, it ain't that fucking serious. Okay, now stop it. Shit, cool, chill out. Now, I mean, that's just a part of the whole thing. I'm gonna get on here. Some of y'all talk shit. I'm gonna say some things back, but like, it ain't that damn serious. This is what you do as a content creator. Like, shit, shut the fuck up. I mean, I'm cool. I'm not tripping. Like, damn, you telling me to get the fuck? What sense does it make for me to get off the damn live? God, I can't fucking win from losing. 845 plus says I'm half black and half white. I fuck with Trump. Absolutely, I love that. Absolutely, Trump is awesome. That eats babies, huh? That eats babies. The original racists will get their karma. Jeffries as a meerkat was hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, He's a tangerine fella. Nah, it's orange blimp. He eats baby. Awful lost. Ha ha. Coat. Who celebrates murder? Tap dancing clown. I do. You know what, Daryl? I have taken a tap dancing class. I said I want to like. I actually have. I actually own some tap dancing some shoes, but they're in my dad's house. I did not get them when I visited home. But I do. I want to tap dance. I want to show y'all that. I'm telling you, I'm a big guy, but I can do a little tap dance. Laughing my ass off. Respect is earned, not given. He eats babies. Why do you keep putting that in there? How does it not mean racism? Kate, Kate. Now, Kate, how you doing, Kate? You doing okay? Um, uh, Move on. Panda, voting for Trump was choosing between the lesser of two evils for me, and racism and not systemic in the U.S. A systemic means written into law. Racism exists here as it exists in most places. Okay. Steve Williams says homeless. Yes, I'm homeless and I'm hopeless. Like a penny with a penny with a like a penny with a hole in it, hole in it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They say I'm no less, no less, no less, no less, no, and up to my head in it. Y'all, and I'm taking these little soaps that they give you at this motel. I'm going to take this. This is gonna help me. I'm gonna bathe my ass with this. And then they gave me an extra. She ain't know, but she gave me an extra of the shampoos. I said, shit, I'm gonna take that too. And I ain't really got no hair to shampoo, but I'm gonna use that as soap. Y'all know y'all be using that as soap too. Y'all need to stop tripping. He does not care about you. He loves me. The one from the 70s, they act the same. Even racists think he is a racist. Okay, Mexican for Trump. I love that. I'm white and laugh at all you dumb asses. Wickedness sick. Wickedness. That fuck. Your name is Wicked. Weird beard. I got a weird beard. That kind of makes me sad. 845 Punch says we're all a little racist. If I'm honest, if you say you're not, you're lying. Maybe racist isn't that right word. Huh? I don't know. I don't think I'm racist. I think I'm crazy as hell. Much love, T. Thank you so much, Coco's content. Thank you. God bless you. What did they say about blacks and computers? I don't know. What did they say? Somebody's still putting he eats babies. He got a nice house. You just thank you so much, Patriots Pride. I appreciate you. Ricky Clark said, anyway, I sub. Thank you for subscribing. Thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate y'all so much. Bro, what? Answer me. What did you put? Payet Snoo. What did you put? I'm sorry, it's a lot of comments. What is your goal? What's my goal in life? To make $5 million this year, and I will make that. We've already so it's February. What's today? February. Oh my gosh. Y'all, what's today? Is today February? What is today? What's the date today, y'all? February 7th or February? What's the day? Hold on. Oh my gosh. My birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. So what day is today? February 7th. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, 98. So it's February 7th. I've already secured. It's February 7th. I thank God. This is not me boasting and bragging, but I've already secured 49,000 this year. Already secured 49,000 buckaroos, real dollars. So I'm kind of running behind. You know, some people. Peace McIntyre, I think she's up to over 200,000. in revenue for this year. But we're gonna work our way slowly but surely. You know what I'm doing? You know what I try to do? So I'm checking out, and I told myself, I was like, because I own we work has a band app, and you have to work there in order to be on the app. And they were like, okay, they have these shifts, they have incentive shifts. I'm like, I'll take this one, I'll take this one. And I said it wasn't for me, because every single time the manager would come back, Terrence, I'm so sorry, but it was already filled. It was already filled. I just didn't update the app. I said, ugh, because y'all, like, when I tell you I'm about to go even harder with work, I'm about to go even harder with like YouTube. I'm gonna go harder with everything. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna hustle even more. We gotta make more money. We have to secure that bag. And y'all gonna get tired of seeing me, because I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep working. That's all I know. And I work for the things that I wanna. I work. So you said, what's my goal? That's one of my goals. But I work hard to obtain everything in life. And I do it honestly. Every Democrat president lowers the deficit, gives us inflation that makes the economy stronger. Okay. Deborah says hi. Hello. Hey, Deborah. Um, hi, Zen. Hi, Zenley. Hi, Zenley. I voted for Trump too. Okay, cool. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Gay and black, what can go wrong? Dankster, I know, right? You said this. Tara Sams. I did my taxes the other day, and the big beautiful bill is helping me out tremendously. I have not gotten taxes in 3 years because of the Biden administration. I got so much taxes back this year. Oh my gosh, Tara, you think I can you think I can borrow $20? Because I want to get these oxtails before I leave Tampa, and they $33, and I got 15. I just need about 20. But all jokes aside, that's great. I'm so happy for you. Seriously, it really is making a difference. Dave from Wendy says, "Gay is the only way. I like my blacks, no butt babies." What the fuck, Dave from Wendy's? Monica says, "Black man talking about we are closed-minded, but saying Trump did good things and not elaborating what he promised to do." Huh? Well, I keep talking about the Criminal Reform Act. That's just one of so many things. Yes, we can get into the whole deportation, which is a huge thing for our country, but the Criminal Reform Act, y'all, please go look into that. President Trump is the best president ever. Period. He's the best. And you know what really solidifies that? You're the best when you get the most hate. Oh my gosh, hey, somebody, anybody. You are the best when you get the most hate. So maybe you guys just had a moment. Maybe you were in school, grade school, high school, college even. And you just felt like everybody was on your damn shit. Everybody was on your ass because you were the best. You were the greatest, and you just didn't know that. Clock it. I'm telling you, you didn't know. But now I hope that's some insight on you. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. If this man was not the greatest, if he wouldn't. Do you remember some people? Like, you don't remember some presidents. You don't really talk about some of those, congresswomen. You don't really talk about them because they really weren't impactful. They didn't ruffle feathers. They didn't veto anything. So they were the yes people. President Trump is not a yes individual. If he sees opportunity, he fucking, oh my God, that man is awesome. I mean, Venezuela, let's just put that out there. I mean, that man is awesome. You can say what you want, but it's fact. Bro, what are you doing? I am having a conversation with you incredible people. MAGA Snowflakes melting in the chat. My evil twin, Mun B is my twin. Alex using a old sign from WWE as a comment. Weak little boy, weak AG. Lot of Trump fans in here. Monica, tell more. You're right. All these people calling the cops on me are just jealous because I'm the best. nipples, yeah. Precisely. It's not because you're a criminal or you're doing something wrong. It's because you're the best. Most of the big permanent benefits went to corporations and high earners. The corporate tax rate dropped from 35% to 21%. That part didn't expire. Individual tax cuts were and many of them are expiring, which means a lot of middle and lower income people don't see lasting gains. Studies found the Colts. Study found the cuts didn't pay themselves. They significantly increased the deficit. That's interesting, Monica. User said, God bless Trump. Over 8,000 people died every day from COVID-19 on his first term. He played golf. We love you, Donald Trump. I played tennis. And I worked at Shriners Hospital. So you're going to hate me too? At the end of the day, people die. People are dying now. I can assure you. Okay. User, what is your point? What's your point in doing that? You're just like some of the Republicans that are traitors, and just like these Democrats on the left, honest to God, which are damn haters. You're trying to make this man out to be a monster. He is not a monster. He is a president of the United States of America, and I would just respect you even more. I respect you. I would respect you more if you can just show appreciation to the president. Okay, you don't have to sit up here and donate money like I did. When my accountant did my tax, and I'm not even getting a tax refund. But there's a thing where you can donate $3. I donated $300 of my money. Wages didn't magically surge the way supporters promised. A lot of the corporate savings went to stock buybacks. So yeah, some people paid a little less in the short term, but calling it a universal win is generous. Nipples, I'm the best criminal in town, and they're just jealous. Nipples, Nipples Malone. Let me tell you, they are jealous of you, and don't you think twice. Name anything you think Trump has done wrong. I just said it earlier, and I know you guys are gonna hate me. I'm actually angry at him for coming on, I would say obviously national television and saying, obviously it's put on national television and saying that, yeah, we need, because he spoke with people in Minneapolis and stuff, some of the, officials and individuals, and it's just like, Trump, what are you doing? He says, oh yeah, we probably can just have a softer approach. And then that's why you see so many ICE agents being taken out of Minneapolis. Still there, but a lot have left. Obviously, because of what the Trump administration has done now. So they've ordered them, to go, but they're still there, but it's a lot less. And so that, to me, I just don't agree with that. I'm like, I don't want him. That's just my opinion though. Like, I'm telling y'all think that that I'm joking and shit. I'm dead ass. Like, I am so angry about that. Don't do that. You think that I wanted Renee Good or Alex Pretty to just be killed? No. But at the end of the day, you were in the fucking way. All right? You were in the fucking way. I don't care who gets upset. You're in the way, and we've all seen the videos. I keep saying at the end of the day, because folks don't understand. You cannot impede and obstruct. You cannot do that. You can't put yourself in that position and think that you might come out alive in that position. I wouldn't want to gamble with my life. I'm not going to be in a car and then drive in towards an ICE agent. I'm not going to sit up here and provoke and antagonize, kick the car, spit, curse, do all these horrible things. Like, literally, we're not talking about freedom of speech, because that's just like, okay, what's the difference when the two white women, okay, were going around and demolishing Charlie Kirk's all of his memorials, those like, the sites and stuff, whatever. They They were vandalizing, they were demolishing, they were destroying. And then social media got a hold to it. And so now they're like out of a job and they're pleading with, employers and this. And it's like, no, you should be in fucking jail because the freedom of speech is freedom of speech. You can stand up and say, I hate President Trump. I hate Charlie Kirk. I hate Terrence. You can say that. You can go to Walmart and scream it loud, loud, loud. Now, Walmart may ask you to leave, and they have every right to do that. I'm just saying you can scream it to the top of your lungs, but you cannot come here and physically put your hands on me, or fuck up my cars, or try to like physically attack me or harm me or anything as far as my property. Y'all, that's a crime. That's not protected under the Constitution. You can't do those things. So honestly, they were committing crimes. They did commit a crime. Obstructing and impeding an ICE agent, and now all these things have happened, which it let me tell you, it does break my heart in a sense. I save lives for a living. I just want to put that out there. This is not me trying to let me get some brownie points. I'm already fucking brown. I have to tell people that at the hospital. I don't have to kiss ass. I'm brown naturally, okay? So I don't have to do that. So check your shit. Get your shit correct. Look at me, all right? Any damn way, at the end of the day, stop impeding, stop obstructing, stop putting yourselves in harm's way. I don't care if you black, white, orange, Ninja Turtle, green, what the fuck ever. Stop putting yourselves in those positions. And unfortunately, we see what has happened. And for Trump to say that, this is something that damn straight I disagree with. I disagree with Trump for saying that we need to have a softer approach. And why? Because people have been killed? Softer approach my ass. So there, you can take that to the bank. Is that good enough for you? Oh wow, Terrence disagreed with President Trump. I have disagreed with him, and I'm furious about that because there doesn't need to be a softer approach. Monica Don't Start. I ain't the one, boo. What did Monica say? The horror I thought we were snowflakes. Oh no, MAGA is offended. Coco, Wayne, you gonna do on the live. Monica, what are you talking about as far as Coco? Coco is Coco is family, Monica. Okay, Coco's cool as hell. So I don't know what's going on. I know it's a lot of damn comments and stuff, but like, let's just chill. The only one melting is Alex, and I'm not gonna sit up here. See, no, I don't play that shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and those shit on I'm not throwing shit on Alex Pretty or Renee Good. I'm not gonna do that. I don't fuck with that. I don't play that shit. All I'm saying is you ain't gonna see my fucking ass going to a damn rally, which I've been to those protests, and I'm not gonna those protests, like not like for ICE, but I'm not gonna go to a protest and put myself in that type of position. I don't understand that. You see a lot of them other white folks didn't do that. I don't know what they were thinking. What her wife didn't do it. And I really feel like her wife still put her in a situation. I'm just gonna keep it real. Drive, baby, drive. Like, I probably would have been like, okay, baby, get out the damn car. If that woman would have got in the car, Renee Good would be alive today if she would have stepped out the car. She would have been alive today. And that's all I'm going to say. I make too much, but I know you know, but I make too much, but I know you know about it, love. Will do. Find you. She gonna punch me through the line. Coco said, "Find you." If Trump isn't racist and we are just sensitive, okay, Twitch. Stupid people do what they are told. Oh Lord Jesus, they're gonna take you in your snap. Also, now you're trying to say, oh, you're talking about benefits and stuff. And Coco saying I make too much, but I know you know about it, love. Exactly. Cause you a coward. I'm a coward, bro. Blindly follows Trump and our government in general. Oh yeah, I'm blind and also my eyes. Sometimes I have a Forrest Whitaker face sometimes, mixed with Terrence Howard. Y'all make me laugh, honestly. People are protesting and you just admitted to also protesting. But if someone else does and get harmed, it excuses the brutality. Wait. Okay, Andrea Huffman. Okay, I want to read this again. Andrea Huffman, 2347 says people are protesting, and you just admitted to protesting. I protested 7 fucking times. Yes, indeed. Twice for Michael Brown, and 5 times for an individual that was black and was murdered by a cop in Mississippi that no one fucking knows about because it didn't even make the national news. And I'm from Mississippi. But I protested peacefully 7 times. And I'm alive today to tell you. And everybody at those protests, be it white, black, there were some Indians, Hispanic people, all of them were alive too because we peacefully protest. But then you said, but if someone else does and gets harmed, it excuses the brutality. What the? I, Andrea, I'm a cursing Christian. Don't take offense to what I'm like. Don't take offense to the tense. But what the fuck are you talking about? I clearly said if you go to a peaceful protest, which I carry, why the fuck would I bring a gun in the first place? And then, yeah, how was he not even killed before? And I'm just gonna keep it real. You are sitting up here spitting, kicking, fucking up their shit. You're in their face. You have a gun in the back. I just feel like it wasn't seen. It was seen by the person who is recording him. This man, Alex Preddy, you were an ICU you were an ICU nurse. That's a very commendable, career. An intensive care unit individual nurse. That's amazing. But that still does not. I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not. That still doesn't give you the right to do the things that you've done. And I'm just going to keep it real. Like that's not being peaceful. There were no one at these protests. Have you gone to a protest? Because when the protests I've gone to, nobody was kicking the police officer's fucking car. Nobody was. There wasn't even there was no need for even tear gas or whatever the case may be. They fucking had it. You better believe they had it. They had the shields and everything. I was there in St. Louis. Okay? Because Michael Brown, that happened in Ferguson. I was there. I'm telling you, this is not me trying to get brownie points again. I'm brown naturally. I was there, but it was peaceful. There weren't peaceful ones at first. And I'm not going to sit up here and disrespect his family, but that the speeches and how they came on social media did not help that case. Y'all, a lot of us, you guys, honestly, we're all in a sense we're influencers if we want to believe it or not. And people, sometimes you can do a video, it can go viral and stuff, and people they come with emotions, and then you have what erupts is something that is chaotic. The protests I were a part of were peaceful, I thank God. I don't want to put myself in something that's not peaceful because at the end of the day, we talk about how many shots were fired, even with Renee and Alex. And guns, okay, they don't have eyes or a name. My mom always said those bullets don't have eyes or a name on it. It can go anywhere. So I don't want to be around that. I know when I did go to those protests, of course, those officers are gonna have guns on them, but not one had to pull them. I'm not gonna sit up here and keep saying this thing. Those ICE agents would leave those areas. Let me just say this in Minneapolis, and they leave, and you would see people recording. They were climbing on their cars. They were kicking. Damn near, they're putting indentions into the car. Damn near about to break the damn glass. I would have my gun ready too. I'd have it ready. I would, I have, I respect the trigger, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying I would be ready because who knows what these people are doing? It's a lot of people that are just unhinged, is what I'm saying. But you know, that comment to me, I'm elaborating on it for a while because I don't understand it. You said, but if someone else does and gets harmed, it excuses the brutality. What are you talking about? They weren't peacefully protesting. Is do you get what you do you get my point, my point of view, my perspective? Because I don't understand what you're saying. And I'm not being funny when I say that. And then somebody says, okay, ape. Ooh, 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 You say, okay, ape, but there's fucking movies, the Planet of the fucking Apes, with blacks, whites. There were Asians in it, Mexicans in it. What the fuck, people? The fucking box office went. It was ballistic. It was a. Those were top sales and shit. I don't. You guys. I will never conform to any of that. You can call me ape. You can call me the blackface. You can call me, you know, the N word. There's people that come in here say they write out Nigger. They write it out each letter in a different comment so you guys can see it, and YouTube won't block it. You think I give a fuck about that? I don't care about that. Shit, I care about my oxtails, which I had. They were good as hell. I'm trying to get some more if y'all can, you know, help me out. But I care about my oxtails and my motherfucking paycheck. I don't care about nothing else as far as like the bullshit. Of course, my family. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to be sweating about somebody calling me an ape or calling me a fucking name. And then you say, okay, Egg says you are so ignorant. Thank you. Thank you for calling me ignorant. The fuck? I mean, you can call me whatever name. It's a reflection of you. You're the actual ignorant one. I'm not tripping. Monica said, girl, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my, thank you so much. Pedocrats protecting and protesting for predators. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I gotta read it again. Pedocrats protecting and protesting for predators. God damn. Penguin says they saying if they just would have complied is stupid because I'm sure that's exactly what they said to protesters in Iran. Okay. All right. Whatever you say. Monica says, oh no, she's gonna throw a punch through the screen. I know you are, Monica. Monica. I'm telling you, Coco is not the one, Monica. I know you probably playing this stuff, but just kind of chill. Because I do political debates, genuine dead dad energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The fuck? Mags is melting. We aren't complaining about ice. LOL. People are being rude to you. Usually, you think I don't fucking care. This is a day-to-day. This is on an everyday basis. I have family members that probably want me dead. That owe me fucking, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. I wouldn't be homeless if they gave my money. Oh, God. Oh, oh, oh. If they gave me my motherfucking money, I wouldn't be homeless now. You are not smart. You read like a 6-year-old. Shows how smart you are. He called you an ape. Read a book. Jokes on you. Jokes on you, motherfucker. Because I read on a 3rd grade reading level. So that means I read better than you think I do because you said 6th grade. I love that. Oh my gosh. Terrence, get your dog on a leash. Okay, Monica, don't do that, all right? Okay, we're not gonna sit up here and do that. Monica, don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's be respectful. No one is calling you a dog. I don't care how racist he is. Or is it he got my 401k swollen? Look, ooh, Nationwide is on your side. even though my insurance is with State Farm. Okay, Sio, whatever. You keep spamming it, but okay. I mean, hell, that's just going to help with the watch hours. There is nothing wrong with protesting peacefully. Exactly, exactly. And peacefully protesting doesn't it doesn't in my opinion, I've done it. It doesn't end with people getting shot at or killed. I mean, it doesn't. It ends peacefully. It starts peacefully. So you have like the introduction. Let's have a teaching moment. So you have like the introduction of the paragraph. You have your body, your introduction, you put your topic in and all that, you put your objective. You have your body, which has everything, that's going on, and then you have your conclusion. So if you approach a protest like that, it's just gonna be a beautiful story to be told. Y'all like that? Y'all like how I analyze that and put that together. See, I'm pretty smart for somebody who read on a 6th grade reading level instead of a 3rd grade because I really read 3rd grade reading level. Makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. Here's the deal. You just can't. We're not going to be able to please everyone, and I'm not trying to please everyone. This is not me trying to grift. Even though people, he's grift. No, I actually do care. I do these live streams because it's important, y'all. I don't look. The lady at Snooks, was it Snooks in St. Louis? This woman got mad at me. I didn't even know what was going on with Michael Brown. I did end up protesting and stuff, whatever, but I didn't know what was going on. And the woman got mad. I was getting off work. I went to Snooks, and that was at that time I was in Arnold, Missouri, and I had went to it's a grocery store named Snooks. I don't know if y'all know Snooks. It's hard for me to say that, but it's in. Those stores are in Missouri, Anyway, I go there. Black woman's in the, she's behind me. I'm checking out, cashier checking my stuff out. I got some watermelon. Don't judge me. And the black woman's, young man, aren't you upset about what happened? I said, and I'm in my mind like, what the fuck is she? See now she crazy because I don't know who she is. Like, aren't you upset? I said, ma'am. I said, upset about what? She was like, what they did to that young man. I said, I'm not sure. How could you not be sure? Oh, and then she was like, are you serious? I mean, that fucking woman went off on me. And I said, ma'am, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like you can't go off on me because I don't know what's going on. Like, but this is the entitlement, not just of blacks, but of any race. You have white people, black people, Hispanic people are upset because you're not aware of things. I really don't look at the news. Like, to be honest, I thank God for social media. I thank God for the internet because I didn't know about no damn Hurricane Ian. I didn't know about this. You find out about it because everybody's talking about it. It's all around, social media and shit. But I don't watch the news, I just don't. But now it's inevitable. You're going to see it. We see live television, on YouTube and all this stuff. So inadvertently, I'm going to see things, even if I'm not purposely looking for it. But at the end of the day, you can't get mad because people are unaware, or maybe they are aware and don't give a fuck. You still can't get mad at people. The sense of entitlement, even with the elderly, and let me just be respectful because I don't want to sound disrespectful, because my dad is 71, and I would say my dad is seasoned, very intellectual, very intelligent, individual. He's a retired mechanic. This man is genius. He can rebuild transmission. He can build engines and all this stuff. I mean, he's awesome. But my point is, and what I'm trying to say is, even when you're old, young, whatever stuff, nobody gets, like, I'm so tired of these freebies. Nobody gets a freebie, okay? Be respectful, because when you're respectful, when you're giving respect, you should receive respect. Be respectful. Like, that woman was very disrespectful to me and stuff, and it was unnecessary, and it actually scared the woman who was black, cashing us, checking us out, because she started yelling and screaming and fussing, and I had to kind of raise my voice. And also, I don't know, are people, they're unhinged. Some people are killing people because they don't know that what's going on, and it's sad. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for doing you. Thank you so much for the 20. Oh my gosh, XXX, Azriel. Oh my God, that is so kind and generous of you. That does not happen often. Oh my God. Thank you for the 20. God bless you for that. Thank you. And thank you for being you. Thank you so much. I genuinely am I enjoy to do these streams. I enjoy to, come on and speak what I feel is necessary and it's my truth. Bro, it's an amendment. Huh? Andrea, what are you back on? Are you back on what you were saying? I'm confused because nowhere in the amendment is saying how you can. Oh gosh, how you can go to a freaking protest and not be peaceful and then kick and spit and break fucking people's personal property. It doesn't. He should have been arrested. He should have been arrested and put into jail then. But you're talking about far as the gun, yes, you can, yeah, yeah. Second Amendment, yeah, you have the right to bear arms. Look, I'm gonna go get another gun. I'm gonna go get another gun for the other car. So, I mean, you're talking to someone who's well aware of those things. Hell, I live in Florida now and stuff. We don't even need a damn license to carry or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm not saying, let me tell you, I don't think money is the root of all evil. I think some people are just the root of it because the money has no fucking heart, no nucleus, okay, no cells. I feel as though guns are not evil. It's the people who are pulling the trigger. That's just my mind in it. And I know people are like, Terrence, it goes deeper than that. But no, it's just that. Like, I would never sit up here because I'm upset, let me just pull a gun on somebody. Or because I'm upset, let me just take my gun to a peaceful protest. Like, you're a fucking thug if you do those things, in my opinion. You must be the ape Trump was referring to. Okay, that's not offensive. I want to laugh, but I know because if I laugh, which I'm gonna laugh, it's gonna upset y'all. That would never offend me. You fucking individuals, Planet of the fucking Apes. My mom was alive, and I said, "Mom," and my mom let us cuss. My mama was incredible. I said, "Mom, you see this shit?" She was like, "Boy, I saw that." I said, "Mama." I said, folks are not offended by this. And again, like, it wasn't that, I mean, I'm offended, but I was just shocked that people weren't offended by that. Because I'm like, this could backfire. Fuck it, the fuck it did. I mean, that shit went off in the theaters. It was huge. And hell yeah, I saw the fucking Planet of the Apes. I mean, it was good movies, but I'm just saying, like, why is it a thing where directors and producers, actors and actresses can be a part of that? But then when something like this happens, because it came from the White House, because it underlining President Trump, and we don't like the orange mean guy or whatever. Like, get a fucking grip, okay? That ape shit is not it's not gonna go well for you. Like, you can call me silverback, was it? What, you can call me any of those things. It don't matter. And I got a big dick to go along with being a fucking ape. So what? There you go. Drop the fucking mic, okay? Who fucking cares? Pretty was spitting and kicking in their face. Yeah. And I'm shocked that he wasn't, that didn't happen any sooner. I'm just gonna keep it real. I think that they didn't see the gun that first time, in my opinion. He's allowed to carry. Okay, Andrea, we're already aware of this, okay? He's allowed to carry. I get that. You're not allowed to attack, okay? You're not allowed to attack. And at the end of the day, when that woman was approaching the ICE agent, her ass shouldn't have been in the vicinity of an ICE agent initially anyway. I don't know why the life of me, why do people feel like, oh my gosh, I can get into your physical space and nothing is going to happen? Stop fucking provoking. Stop doing that. Stop trying to fuck around and find out. Just stop doing it. Heckle from afar. You think people heckling, because there's a lot of hecklers, a lot of them at the gas station and stuff, calling them all kind of names. You think they just pull out a gun and start shooting the people? No. These are not unhinged people. Some of them are not as trained as they probably would need to be. But my point is that with Renee Good literally driving towards an ICE agent, at the end of the day, you just can't do that. And with Alex Pretty, like, what are you doing? Come on. What do you, I just feel like those were really, really poor decisions that that ultimately, led to their demise. And that's just my honest opinion. And I know y'all probably are not going to be accepting of that, but that's just what it is. We can't turn back the tables, you guys. I would hope that you would keep coming back to a channel like mine and maybe learn something. Okay, that's not oh my gosh, he's saying say yes mass and be a sellout. But okay, I was profiled in Oklahoma. I was in a black Denali and cops had pulled me over quite some time. I get out. I was staying at a hotel, not the Hilton, but staying at a hotel. They said that they need to search me. Why you need to search me? The thing I was pissed off about not being searched, it was because I got off of work. I had just I had a call case. I was on call and I had just got back. I left work, went to Whataburger. Whataburger's 24 hours in Oklahoma City. Had a damn Whataburger and I got onion rings and I got that spicy ketchup and my damn food was getting cold. And I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand warming up fast food. It just don't taste right. So that's why I was pissed off. They didn't know I was pissed off, but I was just irate because I'm like, as I'm doing this, well, actually, I was like, my hands were up like this and they were just patting me and all that. All I could think about was my goddamn Whataburger. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, my life is in jeopardy. They're racially profiled me. Goddamn, they racial profiled me fucking weeks and months before. At the end of the day, y'all can call me some weird black sellout, whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm Terrence. I know when I started driving, my mom and dad would say, you be respectful of the police and you stop immediately when they stop you and do not argue with them. And I've never had an issue. Like I never had issues. Like, yes, I've been caught driving while black, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, they come to the car. Sir, license, proof of insurance, whatever. Well, officer, why'd you stop me? I don't even have time for that. At the end of the day, I know why you stopped me. You're sitting up here, you're racially profiling. Not every time. Hell, sometimes I was a fucking speed demon. All I'm saying is, I'm going to live through this. And I'm not going to sit up here and put myself in a position where I would give them an opportunity to fucking shoot me. I'm just not doing it. And now with carrying yourself, I say that immediately. That's the first thing that I say. I have two hands on the steering wheel. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the phrase like 210, like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and you got both hands on the steering wheel. You're making eye contact. You guys, these are important to tell your loved ones. Okay, kids that are growing up and stuff. As I told my nieces and nephews, they all drive. My oldest nephew, he's 13, and so they're not illegally, they're not legally driving and stuff like that, but they all drive. They're in the country. But as they get older, they know, okay, don't impede, don't obstruct, don't fuck with the police. Okay, that's just what it is. Now, again, I had my uncle, which was my mom's brother and stuff, was a police officer. Now he's retired, and he told me a lot of things. It's a lot of corruption. At the end of the day, you guys, we gotta stop. We know some of them think that they're above the law, but we gotta stop this mess. Okay, we gotta stop it. I'm not trying to push y'all into any type of direction. I'm just telling you about the way that I feel about the situations. Violence isn't the answer, even when you are right, and it just makes you wrong. I learned this the hard way. Trump USA, yes, Boshi. JR, he is not boot picking. He has common sense. I have a lot of common sense. Thank you so much, user. I appreciate you. Common sense. If Y get in an altercation with cops and Y got a gun, it can cause a problem. I agree. None of that warrants death. Okay. I don't think eating too many damn cheeseburgers should warrant death either, but it does. Let me tell you, I'm not trying to argue with y'all. All I'm saying is, don't fucking do stupid shit. Sometimes you do stupid shit, you don't get the ultimate fucked up prize, but then sometimes you do stupid shit and you do get the ultimate fucked up prize, which is probably, expiration of your life. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be at the fucking Grand Canyon and let me, which I've been there a couple times, and it's not as easy to fall in as people think. But I'm not just gonna be, let me take a selfie, let me get on the edge here, let me look, because I want to show all of my followers. Like, I don't know. Like, I look, they say look both ways. I look goddamn 10 ways each, 10 times each way, like, I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. I pray hard. I'm a Christian, but judge a man, don't judge me. Only God can judge me. But I don't know what else to say behind any of that. Like, I just try my best to be the best that I can be. And I try my best to stay in my lane. And that's all I do. That's all I can. That's all I do. And I'm not trying to put them down. I just wish that they didn't do that, is what I'm saying. And when I say they, I mean Alex, and I do mean Renee. I wish they wouldn't have done the things in which they did. Do I think they're horrible people? Absolutely. No, I don't think that at all. Beautiful individuals. And they've lost their lives. I don't know, y'all. I don't. I'm telling you, I do not know. Like, what do y'all want me to say? You want me to get mad and say that, well, they never should have shot. They never should have did this. Well, they never should have been in their fucking way. Like, it's a lot of things. I'm violent. I'm not violent. Your mama's violent, and your dad is violent for not finished sucking my running bowel, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you damn hoe. The fuck. Thank you for stating the facts. Absolutely. Your fave book reader, absolutely. People announcing they leaving instead of just leaving. Right? Like, I don't fucking care. You think the cops did wrong in the Michael Brown case? I'm gonna tell you this right here. I've looked over this many times, and you're gonna really, like, I protested twice, okay? In the Michael Brown case, I'm gonna be honest. I feel as though the cops did not do anything wrong. And you may say, well, why would you protest? Why would you go there? Because it was so out of order. It was so out of hand. And I was protesting for police and the family. I was protesting for peace, a peaceful protest. And if you can recall, like, now Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Sonia Mass, oh my gosh, y'all, that I just, in my mind, I'm like, in my head, why would you shoot this woman like this? Because she's boiling the water. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? But in the Michael Brown situation, I'm just saying, I don't know if you guys have, like, y'all, I don't want to upset people, okay? And I'm not trying to sit up here and start shit. I'm not that person. I am a person that just goes off of facts. And at the end of the matter, I was not there. You guys were not there. None of us, maybe some of you guys probably were. I mean, some of y'all are strangers, but maybe some of you guys were, but I'm just saying, in a bigger picture, none of us was actually there. But I'm just saying, like, you can see him actually, like, trying to, like, he's basically at the car, with the police and scuffling and of that nature. And I'm just gonna keep it honest. Like, I keep saying, and people think that I'm just when I talk about Alex Pretty, or when I'm talking about Renee Good, or I'll speak about some things in the past. I spoke about a lot of things on my channel. I spoke about Charlie Kirk way before his passing. People think that I was grifting. I've been in support of that man for a while. I've spoke about President Trump a long time ago. At the end of the day, I'm not doing this for fucking views. I barely even get paid because I end up starting cursing, like I was saying, suck my fucking running back. I mean, YouTube is not gonna fucking put ads on it, but I'm not gonna get the ad revenue from it. You know what I get paid from is when you guys donate. Now by law they have to give me my percentage that I'm owed. Of course, YouTube takes a certain percentage, but they have to give me that. They don't have to monetize my channels. A lot of these political ones that are featured, I have either a yellow or a red dollar sign on it. Anybody who is monetized on YouTube knows that you want all greens. I don't have all greens on these videos, so it's not I'm not doing this solely for money. I'm doing this. It's educational purposes. It's I want to inform, and I want to show people that you can come on a platform and you can use your voice in the way in which you want to use it, even if it doesn't conform to people and their beliefs or their standards. And again, I'm being honest. Like with the whole Michael Brown situation, yes, I went to two positive, peaceful protests because I wanted there to be. And you guys, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know if you guys know or not, but look at St. Louis now. Look at Ferguson. Look at when I tell you the cops and their communities are a cohesive bunch more than ever. And it's from that Michael Brown incident. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. People can change. I feel like people, us, as citizens, within the cities of our states of this beautiful country, we can change. We can be enlightened and informed. There's always police departments. There's always possibility for improvement. I must say, I feel like because of what the situation has occurred, like with ICE, I think the police they've learned from it even more. If they patrolled and if they really enforced and did things as they should have done, there wouldn't really be any need for ICE. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, like I said, to answer your question, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's just in my heart. I don't think with that particular case, yes, it was. You have a white cop, you have a black individual, but I do not think that it was anything far as police brutality or racism that played a part in that particular case. In that particular case, there's no need for the tear gas now. I'm trying to see that. Okay. We're one of the good ones. We are one of the good ones, right, guys? It's not about the right or left anymore, just morality. Yep, and they're delicious. Thanks again for that. I appreciate that super chat. People are strange and get even stranger if you don't simply agree with them. Thinking they never felt validated before in their life, perhaps there's a reason. That's not peaceful. You do know he feels restricting African American voting is for the best. Oh my gosh. Don't listen to the haters. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you so much, Chaco, bro. Thank you. Watch out. They're gonna get you now, Mr. Melancholy. Wow. I'm gonna pray for you and your family because I feel like when people do that, like you guys, you putting spells on your own. You're putting spells on yourself and your own loved ones. Like none of that's gonna happen. Like nothing happens to me. It could happen to your family. And I pray that your family is okay. And I pray that your family is smart enough to get the fuck away from you if they know that you're a person who does that. Y'all stop doing that. My mama always raised us. Don't put no harm, hurt, danger on nobody. Y'all think this shit is a joke? And then you wonder why, well, so-and-so did this, or so-and-so did this, or so-and-so. Now, sometimes things just happen. You know, my mom passed of cancer. My mom was an intelligent woman. She'll curse your ass out and stuff, whatever, but, you know, she died of cancer. And that's just what it is. And I do feel as though, you know, God called her home. But you ever wonder why, like, well, damn, you know, people, I don't know, get into situations and things that you just don't understand. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I do think sometimes it's the universe. You sat up here and you've put so much harm, hurt, danger on someone's name, and God shows up. And it's nothing to do with the fucking devil. The devil gets too much shit. Sunflower, now you know damn well I remember you. Gabby, how you doing? I love you. We must be done money. You said we must be done money. Is Monica not saying anything now? You said punk. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You pay attention to more of your trolls than you do your own fans. Silver, come on. Now, I'm sorry you feel that way yourself, but also I don't consider myself having fans. I have supporters, and you're one of them. And I'm sorry if you feel that way. I feel like I talk to everybody. It's just so many comments. I just can't keep up with all of them. Sunflower says, you remember me? Of course I remember you. I love you. But why do you sound so much like Donkey? Everybody says I sound like everybody says I sound like Eddie Murphy. I love, you know what? I've actually seen Eddie Murphy in real life, and it was so awesome in California. And he was doing stand up, and that was a really really awesome time. It was awesome. I've seen a lot of comedians in real life. Terrence, who is the damn gizzard? That's a lot of gizzards right now, Gabby. A lot of gizzards. Again, I'm sorry if you guys feel like I'm not paying attention to you. Wow, it's the law. The copium is strong with MAGA. Terrence, God bless you. I know you love so much. Have a good day. I love you as well. You have a great day. Thank you so much, Gabby. Um, Good advice. How many bots you got? What do you? I don't know. Like, I don't know who's real and who's not, but I don't have bots on my channel. Could you please just stop with that bullshit? Howdy. Hello, hillbilly. You're a great guy. You're a great guy as well. Big arms. You said Jelly May says I hate Trump, and that's your right to hate Trump. I'm not even MAGA. I'm just Republican. Okay, no worries. Dr. Gregory says, I mean, you agreeing with this guy who just says Trump good with no facts. Okay. If this guy likes Trump, okay. 90 likes. Do I got 90 likes? I don't even see 90 likes. Bet bet it up at Monica. I'm Republican, but not a Trump supporter. Okay, that's fair. Monica says, "What puppy?" Chill real cool. How you doing, beautiful? Good morning, Terrence. Blessings. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. You guys, thank y'all for reminding me of this Saturday because I'm like, I feel like it's Sunday because I'm driving back to Fort Myers and I'm like, okay, but actually I gotta put some stuff in the car because I'm gonna look because I'm homeless and they gonna kick me out of this motel room pretty soon. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take they soap because I can wash. I can get when I get some water and stuff. When I do get back to my box, I can wash with this. Because I can smell at least a little fresh. Sometimes the funk overpowers that because that really doesn't have it doesn't have a really good like a very good scent to it. It's just kind of like very mild. But one second, I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh. And what about when I feel? Okay, I am gonna take the tissue though, because y'all know when I go to my home that's actually a park, I can have tissue to wipe my ass. Because that's when you're homeless, that's what you honestly this is something that you kind of run out of and so I want to make sure I have socks, and things like that. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being funny, I'm being serious. Okay, 1 second, I'm just getting some things together. That's crazy. Like, I'm like in my head, oh, it's Sunday, and I'm like, no, Terrence, it's Saturday. What the hell? Let's see. Okay, and then maybe I'll drink. I'll take this here with me, the Monster. Like I'll put that. You guys, have you guys tried the C4? Like, Coco, do you drink these? Like, yo, Chill Recruit, do you drink C4s? This is a mango fuego. And it's fucking spicy. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, fuego means fire. And then you drink it and it's like a spice. It ain't gonna like burn you, but you're gonna think, damn, did I eat some hot sauce? I've never experienced that in a fucking drink. And an energy drink is that. But anyway, it's just a weird. It's a weird. I'll never get it again. Because it's just weird. Got to take my apple. We're not gonna throw that away. You know, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this, sport. I'm gonna do this one, and I'll save this. I have like enough energy. Lord knows I got enough energy. We're gonna cover my bald head. I'm gonna put these in here. So we got that. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to take us off of here. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to have it sitting here so you guys can see. You can see me. At least a little bit. You always check everything before you step out. Hey. You know what? You remind me of Steven from. Everybody say that. Is that a bad thing? Like, I remind you from Steven. Is that a bad thing?
There's one chair in Uncle's room. Uncle said bring it over there.
I don't know. Is that a bad thing? Embarrassing. While I can tell you, it's a profile. Chillax. Did you move out of your storage unit? Yes, I did. I'm homeless. Did you expect you to save money for big companies? No, he did not. Quit lying. I am on Truth Social. I know what Trump says. The billionaire people, not you, MAGA. The tax dollars from with the beautiful people. Okay, yes, I thought. Damn, why is it? It just be cold. I don't know what be going on. Terrence loves races. I don't love races. Why would you say some shit like that? You're weird. Stop being negative. Just stop it. Terrence, tell them your shit eating story. When I was 5 years old, I ate my shit. And I don't care. People think that I'm playing, but I'm my right hand to God. I would not play about this. I ate my shit. So I was over to my aunt's house, and my mom dropped me off. And I was watching Mrs. Frizzle. Magic School Bus, and she's like, and it was so funny because that particular episode I never forget. She was like, basically they were going to go inside of Ralph's. Ralph, he ate something or something made him sick. Anyway, they was going to go inside of his digestive tract, which was a very interesting episode because when you think about it from a different perspective, they really went inside of his body and through his digestive tract and out of like I mean, like they went inside of his body, like, you know what I'm saying? They was in his small intestine, which is the duodenum. They was in the large intestines, which is the colon. And so basically I made a joke. I was like, well, basically she should have been like, okay, class, today we're gonna go inside of Alfie's asshole, Anyway, but I was just eating my Funyuns and watching watching the Magic School Bus, And sure enough, I started digging for gold. When you dig for gold, I mean, you guys probably dig for gold now as an adult. You don't just like sniff your hands or look at your finger, right? You just go to digging. Imagine a 5-year-old digging in your ass and you're itching. You know, I didn't have dingleberries back then. I do have them now, but you're itching. And so you're just scratching naturally. You're scratching. I didn't know that I had any shit on my fucking finger. So I go to put my hands back in the fucking bag of Funyuns. I take my fucking hands. I obviously take out the Funyuns, eat the fucking Funyuns. Funyuns are delicious. To this day, they're delicious. And sure enough, I go to lick my fingers. I don't expect that I'm gonna have shit and fucking sour cream, fucking, Funyun sauce on my fucking fingers. Go to fucking licking my fingers, and I'm like, that tastes kind of different. And it was my shit. And it was a sweet taste. So it had a, you have the Funyuns is more savory than sweet. And y'all may think that I'm lying, but I am not playing. I have PTSD. I have Doritos, I have Quest chips, I have, bacon cheddar, like the ranch, ranch fries or whatever, And I'm telling you, I barely lick my fingers to this day because I ate my shit. I ate my shit. Even when I'm not digging in my ass, you guys, and I still barely lick my fingers. But yeah, that's a true story. I ate my shit. And I don't know what to tell people. People think that I'm joking, but I'm like dead ass serious. Like, I ate my shit. So when I watched The Help and she was like, when she shit in that pie and that woman ate her shit, I said, oh my God. I mean, it just, those things bring back, sorry, they bring back memories that I try to like suppress, and I'm just like, okay, don't think about it too much. But no, like honestly, no, it doesn't like make me sad. But I did eat my shit though. I ate my shit, and it is what it is. I know. Just laugh at me, call me names. I don't know why, but this apple is like, y'all. I got up out that hotel, and I still got checkout is actually. Here it's actually midnight. I mean midnight. It's actually noon, like midday. And I got out of that hotel. It's 9:52, right? 9:51. What? I pissed on the floor so many times. I bet your fucking place smells pissy as fuck. It probably smells like a fucking nursing home. Taylor Franklin said, why would you tell anyone that? I miss when people kept secrets. Like, why wouldn't I? Life with Andrea. God, Andrea. Why are you muting, Andrea? I love you, Andrea. I love you. Shout out to Andrea. You guys check out Life with Andrea, Jay and family. Beautiful, spirited woman. This woman is a fucking fighter. Okay. I like to tell her, and as I do tell her, and I tell Tashana, I am just so blessed to have them part of my life. You guys are kicking cancer's ass, and I appreciate y'all so much for sharing your journey. And I'm so sorry for telling my shit story while you're eating. That look, it's a fucking huge. So it's a somebody said that motherfucker was grown in the lab. I said, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is grown in the lab. I don't know. But it's so good. It's so sweet. It's kind of like my shit, Andrew. I'm gonna stop. My siblings were screaming. It's because the toilet paper ain't doing nothing. Batman himself can get that information out of me. Really? But what about Wonder Woman and that lasso?
Thank God he doesn't have shit on his fingers that we can. It's hot in this car. I can't breathe. But see, y'all think I'm joking though. That's the fucking gag of it all. I'm not fucking playing. My right hand to God. I'm not playing. That is a real story. That's a real story. I put that on my mom's tombstone. And I love my mom. And may she continue to dance in heaven. I told my mom that story. My mama said herself, you nasty motherfucker. But y'all know my mom's favorite saying. My mom told this to my 9th grade biology teacher, Miss Johnson. And Miss Johnson, if you're out there, Miss Johnson and I, she's retired, but that woman, I look at her as like the black Pocahontas. She's on my Facebook, and I love her. But she fucked up. Okay, she fucked up. And my mom ain't the one. My mom don't care. And my mama told her to suck my running bowel, bitch, till your jaws lock up. And that woman's face was just like, my mama was a G. She didn't care. She didn't care. Terrence, you cracking me up. Say, am I good? I'm not judging. You were you were Dove. You were 5. Yeah, I was 5. Now I'm not gonna just eat my shit now unless I had to survive. I mean, you know, but now it's healthy. I bet it tastes bad. I eat apples and shit, watermelon, fucking all this sugar, alcohol, fucking asparagus and shit, broccolis, you know what I'm saying? Grilled chicken, shit, you know what I'm saying? The shit ain't sweet no more. It probably just tastes like, you know, rabbit food, you know? Older black people are hilarious. The poo-poo platter. How'd you know that? How did you know that? It's actually really hot. I forget I keep my wallet in that compartment. Let me put it in here for I fucking, no, I'm gonna put it back in there. Because this glove compartment is not, it's not as big as the Denali. I'm not, your boyfriend told me. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. He told you? Oh, wow. Well, tell him I said he needs to keep his mouth closed unless you know what he's doing. Unless he's doing that, you know. Okay, well, let's drive. You guys want to go anywhere in particular? Want to go to the mall or? I still can't believe they would sit up here and make that. That's so weird. So many people left when you told that story. I know. Freaking shit haters. But thank you for being here. But that, I mean, you know what? It's a true story. You know, and I don't know why folks get upset when you tell your truth. You know, that's the problem right now. Trump is just telling the truth. Trump is just showing who he is. Trump is gonna just keep it 100, and people can't stand that. They can't stand that. Imagine not enjoying a good shit-eating story, right? I can't imagine. Why wouldn't you enjoy that? Like this, it was hilarious. You know, like I keep saying, the gag of it all is the fact that it's a real story, though. I'm not just making it up. But I guess people just don't like shit no more. Man, get off my fucking ass. I'm in Florida. At the moment, I'm in Tampa. You said I am 13 and I hate him. Who do you hate? You talking about President Trump? Thou shalt not hate, okay? You riding the hell out that damn bike. I'm driving. Yeah, he is. Terry Reed chat. We're driving, guys. We're in Tampa, and we're gonna go to y'all gonna come with me. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my God. In the some of it that's what it was, the comment. Some of them I can't read. Because they held for review. So Jelly, the last one you put, you say in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, Simon eats Theodore shit. You're kidding. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Okay, I did not know that. That's interesting. So those are some shit-eating chipmunks. Okay. Now I knew Brian from Family Guy ate Stewie shit. You said laugh my ass off. You're the only one watching? Well, thank you. I think it's like 2 other people maybe watching. Do you think Trump and Obama play Minecraft with Joe Biden? They probably do. Trump and Biden and Obama could just be sitting back laughing, making all this money. You know, because all this publicity brings money. Y'all realize that, right? He said, "Oh yeah, now there is." Yes, they probably are. They really probably are. Like, we don't know what everything. We don't know everything what goes on behind closed doors. Maybe they don't hate each other. Maybe it's just us that believe that think that, you know. Jelly said they found Epstein's Fortnite account. Come on, Nebraska. Shit. Okay, guys, let's go on the interstate, on the expressway. You was watching last stream, thank you. And you said your hands were free. Yes. Thank you so much. Yo, I walked, well, complete from yesterday into the night. I ended up walking over 26,000 steps in a less than a 24-hour period of time. But yeah, whoo, my hands were, I was walking so fast. My hands were freezing for real. They were so cold. Oh, thinking about that just makes me hurt a little bit, because I'm like, I'm gonna be careful next time. I'm the one who asked if you ever been, oh yeah, to Louisiana. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I told you about working at Our Lady of the Lake in Baton Rouge. I've been to Lafayette, New Orleans, gambled at Harrah's Casino in New Orleans. And then I think, I know I told you I was talking about the jambalaya, right? At the Popeyes and the po' boy shrimps sandwiches and things. And I was saying how Popeyes in Louisiana really does taste better than any Popeyes in any other state. And I've gone to 32 states, so I know what I'm talking about. This is not me just saying that because it's Louisiana Kitchen. It's literally, it's just better in Louisiana. Popeyes are better. Yeah, they really are. They are, but you know, I gotta stay away from them because that damn fried chicken gonna have me gaining back 211 pounds. Gotta stay away from that fried chicken. Oh, you from Lafayette? Okay, awesome. I've been there. I think I told you I've been to New Iberia too, right? Did I tell you that? Did you hear that? He said, yeah, I remember. I drove through Shreveport recently. While visiting my dad in, you said Midland, Texas? Oh my gosh, I've been there. There's nothing in Midland, Texas. Oh my gosh, I've been to Midland, Texas before. I had I rented, oh my gosh, I worked at the hospital in Midland, Texas, and I rented a, what do you call a RV. They had like an RV camp park because there's hardly any like homes and things there. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like on Nurse Finders and all that, finding Airbnbs and apartments is kind of hard for travelers. But yeah, I went there, worked there. Yeah, I made a lot of money in Midland because it's nothing there, you know. And you go to Baton Rouge pretty often. Wow. Oh my, I'm jealous. I love Baton Rouge. I love Baton Rouge. guys, those of you that are new that's coming in, please double tap the screen for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. We are now on I was on I-2. We're on I-75, heading southwest. Why is this car going slow? Great, get your ass over. Works pipeline in Midland. Wow, that's incredible. Well, W to your dad. That's so cool. It's this car right here. Look at it. This car right fucking a damn mess. You said as a truck driver, my dad also worked months in college. Wow. So oh my gosh, I worked in College Station, Texas. I've worked in Midland. I've worked in Austin. I've worked in Dallas. I worked in Webster. I've worked in Seguin, and I've worked in Houston, also Galveston, Texas. I've been in all parts of Texas. Been to a lot of parts of Louisiana. Wow. He used to go to Georgia and Florida a lot too. Oh, cool. Well, obviously, I'm in Florida now, but you damn sure know I've been to Georgia. Georgia, yeah. Atlanta, Marietta, Cartersville, Buckhead. Please double tap that screen, guys. Thank you. You've been to 16 states? Wow. What's your favorite state? Probably Washington. Now, okay, Washington. Like Washington State, not Washington, D.C., right? Like, are you talking about like Tacoma, Washington, Seattle, Washington? Okay, Washington State. Cool, awesome. I've been there. And my best friend Shatara lives in Washington State. A lot of snow they get out there in Tacoma. A lot of snow. My favorite state of all states I've ever been to, it's kind of funny because like Aspen is beautiful. I didn't like it because they're snobby. There are a lot of rich people that think that they're above a lot of people. But I love Colorado. Frisco, Colorado, hands down, one of my most favorite places ever. And it's close to Vail and Breckenridge, Silverthorne, Dillon. Every time I go into Colorado, I've lost so much weight. It's just some of the most awesome people. Like I said, Aspen is its own world, but Aspen is beautiful now. Don't get me wrong, but Aspen was its own world. But definitely Frisco, Colorado. I just can't believe the places that I've traveled to. I'm still a little flabbergasted and like shocked because I don't know. I'm such a mama's boy, and you know, I didn't think that I would like leave, let alone just travel around the country. Oh, you love Colorado too? Okay, awesome. That bridge, the Bow Bridge, right? That's how you pronounce Bow Bridge. Like bow and arrow, but it's spelled B-R-E-A-U, Bow Bridge. But I remember driving. Like driving over a bridge. Okay. Driving over a bridge and there was a rest stop. Like I want to say that, okay, it's the bridge that connects the, you know, when you're driving from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. And there was a rest stop. want to say it has like Bow Bridge or something on it. I forgot the name of that. Like, bro. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Damn, it's kind of windy out here. Last time I went to Bro Bridge was last month with my dad, and the Wendy's are fire. Really? What'd you get from Wendy's? On the way to Baton Rouge, a day single, I think. I just never had a Wendy's burger be that good. You know what? I feel like it's usually like just a random time, right? Like it can be at 11, it can be at 11 at night, but it's like when you have it, it's like you'll never have it again. I remember when I had Wendy's like a long time ago, and it used to be so good. But I think when they came out with those 4 for $4 some years back, those I just feel like the quality of the food just went out the window. Lord, we got some traffic. My favorite thing at Wendy's, though, I must say, has always been their chili, though. I love their chili. Have you ever had their chili? I actually went to this barbecue place yesterday, and like the barbecue is really, really good, but in Tampa. And he was advertising his new chicken soup. And I'm like, I don't want no damn chicken soup. He was like, man, it's good. Warm or hot, cold days, it's good. You know, it's seasoned to perfection. And I'm like, you know, because it's like a pint of it is $5. The prices are just beautiful. I mean, I got a big rib dinner, and the rib dinner is $30. And then you get two sides, but I also got a side of smoked candy yams. This man, I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but he was like, every time I go there, he's like, man, T, you losing that weight, bro. You losing that weight. I'll be like, thank you. He was like, man, I'm trying to you know, be like you, but it's hard. I said, I know it's hard. I said, when you make your mind up about it, you're gonna be able to do it. But right now, your mind's just not made up. And then that's just reality. It's, you know, a lot of times, you know, you don't have your mind made up, and you can't, if your mind's not in it, you're not going to be successful. You can probably lose 10 pounds, but it's not going to be, you're not going to be longevity with it. So yes, I still eat oxtails. I still eat barbecue. I still eat Doritos, but like, I'm going to work out. I'm going to do things in moderation. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I end up getting this chicken soup because, again, you know, he just has great customer service. When I tell y'all that damn chicken soup is fire, whew. I mean, I'm gonna show it probably when I get home. But it's like it almost like it's thick like gumbo, you know. And I'm like, this is not your damn regular chicken soup, okay? I can tell you that. Woo! And there's chunks of grilled chicken off in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, seasoned to perfection, delicious, so good, so good. And I said, I'm not gonna, because I mean, I'm eating all this food, and y'all, my stomach has shrunk, and I'm like, you know, I'm forcing myself, and it's like I don't want to force eat. But I'm excited though. I'm excited about sitting down. I'm gonna the new season of The Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know if you guys watch Netflix, but the new season is out, season 4 of The Lincoln Lawyer, and I'm gonna like binge watch some of that tonight. I'm just gonna chill because I'm on call now. I'm on call tomorrow, and so I'm pretty sure I'll be working tomorrow, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I got a busy schedule coming up, but we're gonna like take some time. And really, I came to Tampa because my ex-girlfriend, you know, hung out with her a little bit, you know, and did the do. And so normally I would stay. A lot of times I would check out like Monday morning because I go to work Monday. I had to be at work around like 10, and I would stay here to like Monday early, and then just leave early in the morning and just head to work. But you know, I said no. I saw her a couple days and chilled out. So that was the only reason why I came to Tampa, because Tampa's fun, but I'm just so, I don't know, like I guess I'm so focused on losing weight and my whole like routine of being at home and walking a lot. I walk a lot, so we want to keep that going. It must have been an accident because all I see are tires and stuff. Okay, ma'am, don't get over too damn much. Cause I'm over here, bitch. Shit. You love gumbo? Oh my God. Now let me tell you now, you know Louisiana. Ooh, y'all got it. It is good gumbo. I ain't never had, let me just say, I never had any bad food. Every time I went to Louisiana, I mean, it's good. From the fast food places. Because you know what? And let me tell you, I don't know if you've been to Baton Rouge, but Baton Rouge, I'm not sure if they still have it, but they had a Bumpers. Baton Rouge had a Bumpers, which is similar to Sonic, but I've always said Bumpers is so much better than Sonic. Oh, such good burgers. Oh my gosh. Where are you? Oh, I'm originally from Mississippi. Yep, I'm from the South. I'm from the dirty South, Mississippi. That's why I said when you said Georgia, oh my gosh, yeah. I know Georgia. I know Georgia. Everybody from Mississippi. I graduated in 2005 high school, and everybody's in Atlanta. Everybody's in Atlanta. Like I would say 70% of my graduating class is in Atlanta, Georgia. Because Atlanta's like that, it's like the Hollywood of the South, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you've ever watched like Married to Medicine and The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Married to Medicine, I've worked with several of those doctors on that show. Like legit worked with them. Y'all driving like a fucking dumbass. Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans is so cool. I love Cafe Du Monde. So have you ever heard of Tank and the Bangers? Because they're like and like, you know, natives. And oh my gosh, I love their singing group. I love Tank. Do you know Tank and the Bangers? If you don't know, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, love their music. Love their music. I've been to like some of their they're literally, they're like, you know, you can say their neighborhood. Before they are mainstream, but before they really got super famous, like I've been to some of their concerts. I might know, yeah, okay, but and it's okay if you don't, you know. Some people like from Louisiana or that live in Louisiana don't know, and I know you're in Lafayette, but they're from Louisiana, like, you know, New Orleans type deal, you know, and amazing, just amazing music, very different, you know. Love her singing is so gorgeous. Oh, and you know what's so funny? One of the singers, her friend is we call her Jelly. Jelly is her is like the name that she's given. Like, I want to say that's like her stage presence, her stage name. And boy, can she sing. They're all so talented, extremely talented people. Very cool. Somebody took away a thumbs up. That was so mean. Why did you guys do that? Well, thanks for giving it back. Jenna, I'm doing well. I'm driving from Tampa. I saw my ex-girlfriend and played some tennis, ate some damn good food. I had like 2 things of oxtails. You know, each time I went to Mama Southern Soul Food in Tampa, Florida, and those oxtails have gone up. I paid what, $34 each time, so $68 for 2 oxtail dinners. And the oxtail dinners they don't come with a drink. No drink, no dessert. But it costs you get 4 oxtails over rice, white rice or yellow rice, with oxtail gravy or brown gravy. I like to get a mixture. And then you get 2 sides. The sides I got I'm sorry, I was looking at this woman, very disturbing. The size I got the first time was collard greens and yams, and the second time I got pinto beans and mac and cheese, and they were delicious. Also, yesterday I did get some barbecue. Now I do have the barbecue really with me because there was too much food. I got the big barbecue. I got the your choice of like regular barbecue sauce, mild, sweet, or spicy. I like to get a mixture of all of them. I just give me a little bit of all of it over the ribs. I were and baked beans. It is homemade, but Bush's is awesome too now. But then also I got a order of the smoked candy yams. Then, like I said, the guy who owns that barbecue joint, he talked me into getting chicken soup, and oh my gosh, y'all! And I was telling Jelly, I was like, it reminds me of like gumbo. It's so thick, so juicy, just the right amount of consistency as far as the soup, as far as the broth, and it, oh my, y'all! I just can't wait to get in it. I can't wait to get in it. And I was telling everybody that I'm gonna start. I mean, I might work out just a little bit today, but I'm working. I know I'm working tomorrow because I'm on call, first call, and then I'm definitely working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I was saying how I can't wait to start the Lincoln Lawyer. The Lincoln Lawyer, Jenna, do you watch Netflix? Because the Lincoln Lawyer new season is out. There's season 4 is out, so I'm gonna probably binge watch that a little bit. Y'all, I'm driving. I really can't read. I have to be safe. Oh, thanks for that thumbs up. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Yeah, somebody took their thumbs up. Somebody took a thumbs up away from me, and I was like, what was that about? I didn't think that I deserved that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing wrong, I don't think. Did I do something wrong? These roads are terrible. I feel like I'm zigzagging all the way down all the way down 75. I don't know what the fuck they doing to this damn interstate. This is crazy. You guys, I am gonna end the live because my phone is gonna overheat because I got it right plastered by the damn sun. But I will be going back live, I'm pretty sure of it. Thank you so much, Jelly. Thank you for being in here like the entire time. God bless you. Jenna, thank you for coming on and blessing me, you know, with your thumbs up and your time. I'm so sorry I can't read the comments because God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I can't read all the comments because it's tight quarters here, you know. Tight quarters. This is Super Bowl weekend, so it's a lot of traffic, a lot of people doing all kind of things. So I'll pay attention to the road, and I will be back in a little while. All right, you guys, thank y'all so much. You have an even better day, Jelly. Okay, I appreciate you. God bless you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.